RG3 Redskins, who wins against the Packers?
I got to tell you, I'm going with the Packers.
All right.
The bad man that he
shocked.
is, Aaron Rodgers.
I'm just
Really?
shocked at this pick.
You know, well, listen. Colin Kaepernick put on the show in week 1, had 412 yards passing, absolutely did his thing, but lost in the shuffle was 3 touchdown passes and 333 yards by Aaron Rodgers. I think the offense is still trying to find its rhythm, and yet they're still potent. I think defensively they have improved. Obviously, you know, they need to plug some holes because who do you have out here? You got Morgan Burnett rather than Casey Hayward. You don't know if they're going to be available. They'll probably be out. You're going to have to find ways to plug holes to offset the losses there. But remember that the Redskins last year, all year long, obviously due to injuries with Arakpo, Kerrigan, and those boys, had problems against the pass. On Monday night, it was a problem against the run. They couldn't contain LaShawn McCoy. With Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, however, that just, I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's running or passing. This dude is going to find a way to put points up because he's just a bad man. It's just that simple. I don't think RG3 will be nearly as bad. I think he was humbled. I think he'll play better this week. I think Alfred Morris had a couple of turnovers. I don't think that happens in week 2. There's no doubt about it. I think the Redskins will return. They'll be feisty, and they'll improve. I just don't think this is their week. I think Green Bay in their home opener with the momentum, having faced San Francisco, I think they'll be ready for Washington. I think they will beat the Redskins this weekend.
Stephen A. Smith, you are probably right about your pick. But I'm not giving up on my man, RG3. I say the Redskins do not fall to 0-2. By the way, Stephen, I misspoke about that stat. Teams that have fallen to 0-2, I said didn't make it to Super Bowl. They didn't even make it to the playoffs only 12% of the time. Only 3 teams have ever started 0-2 and won the Super Bowl. So this is a pivotal point in a season that I said the Redskins would be a Super Bowl contender. And I think it has to start now because it started in the second half and especially in the fourth quarter on Monday night when Robert Griffin III started to look like Robert Griffin III. I agree. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. He did play pretty well at San Francisco, even though his defense almost gave up 500 yards. It was a very emotional, physical game for them. I think it'll be a little hard to get back up even for the home opener. And I'm going to say that even though the Redskins have to travel after Monday night, which is usually death in the National Football League, I'm just going to stick with them. To somehow pull this out, I'll just pick a close, like 24-23, RG3.